Hey, my name is Caden Humphreys.
My name is John Sakamondo.
I'm Madeline Porter.
And I'm Joshua Richmond, and this is our submission for the Boise Entrepreneur Week Youth Innovation Challenge.
Currently, CWI's ads focus on the positives of CWI and what makes it a good option. However, this means very little to someone who already doesn't want to go to college. To them, it's like,
That's really cool, but I'm not going to college anyway, so it doesn't matter.
anything multiplied by 0 is still 0. To fix this, we chose to cater to a known phenomenon called the negativity bias.
According to the National Library of Medicine, negativity bias is defined as the propensity to attend to, learn from, and use negative information far more than positive information. This means that negative information tends to stick in people's minds more than positive information.
So how does this affect CWI's ads?
Because CWI's ads mainly focus on the positives, they're often more forgettable. Our proposed idea is, instead of making ads about the upsides of going to college, to make ads about the downsides of not going to college.
This video will function partially as an example of what could be included in one of these ads.
As shown in this table from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, better degrees have higher earnings and lower unemployment rates, while worse degrees have lower earnings and higher unemployment rates.
As said in a study by the Association of American Colleges and Universities, strong majorities of executives and hiring managers believe that it is very important or absolutely essential for individuals today to complete a college education. What this means is that it's actually very common for job applicants to be rejected outright for simply not having a college degree. We showed this in a skit.
So, Madeline, how many years of work experience do you have?
I have one.
Yeah, I have 3 years of work experience.
Alright. Do you have a college degree?
I unfortunately do not.
Yeah, I have a bachelor's. Please note that skits like this are also easier to understand than pure data, so consider doing something like this in your ad.
Not having a college degree can greatly restrict your career options, as a lot of jobs require one to even apply. Even for careers that don't require college degrees, employers will tend to pick the applicant with a college degree given the option.
It's also important to note that most high-paying jobs that don't require a degree tend to involve manual labor, such as maintenance and repair jobs, which tend to be much more dangerous.
According to a study done by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, by not getting a bachelor's degree, you lose approximately $1.2 million over the course of your lifetime. And that was in 2018. In a world where the cost of living is increasing exponentially, it becomes more and more important to have higher wages.
Now that it's been fully established why not going to college is detrimental, let's talk about why people are even considering it in the first place, and how CWI already has ways of solving those issues. Using these reasons, we can better convince potential applicants that CWI is the best college for them.
A study done by Edge Research, a marketing research firm, surveyed 1,675 people between the ages of 18 and 30 who didn't obtain a college degree. Their goal was to gain insight into the reasoning behind fewer enrollment rates observed in recent years.
The study found that 38% of students didn't enroll because of the high cost and fear of amassing debts. 27% thought that college would be too stressful, 26% thought it would be better for them to work and earn money, and 25% were uncertain about what they'd even study.
For that 38% who don't enroll due to the high costs, it should be mentioned that they do not have to immediately attend a 4-year institution, and can instead go to a more affordable institution, such as CWI, to get their associate's degree. After those 2 years, they can then transfer the credits they obtained at CWI to a 4-year institution to continue their education.
For that 27% that thought college would be too stressful, it can always be clarified that a degree can be completed in any amount of time, not just the common 2 years for an associate's or 4 years for a bachelor degree. CWI also offers students free counseling as well as referrals to other mental health resources. There are both paid for and free options available for workshops and self-help materials available for students, so they are not alone in their struggle.
For that 26% that thought it would be better to work to earn money, CWI has workplace programs and internships so that both can be done, allowing students to work while getting their associate's degree. There are even opportunities from companies such as Amazon that help students continue to work while getting their degrees.
For that 25% that were uncertain about what to study, CWI has advisors that will help you decide what degree you would like for your career field that you want to pursue. CWI also allows you to meet with teachers and see what the average class would be like.
The study also noted that many of the surveyees were pursuing alternative methods of education. Almost half of the respondents were taking classes on YouTube, about a quarter were taking courses to receive a license, and another quarter took classes to obtain a verified certificate.
Many people believe that college is only about the education or the social experiences that you get from it. Without that college degree, it has the potential to show future employers that you are unable to or unwilling to make a long-term commitment, or even that you didn't have the foresight to see what effect it could have on your future.
These are all things that should be explained to potential college applicants. Knowing this enables them to make a better educated decision on what to do with their future. But how should this even be implemented?
The implementation of our solution is fairly simple. Right now, CWI sends representatives to schools and advertises on social media to spread information about the college. To implement our solution, CWI doesn't have to advertise more, they only have to change what they're advertising. This means the cost of implementation can vary greatly. The total cost pretty much only includes the cost of production. There's also the option of testing this solution with a focus group, which would increase costs, but not by much.
We also suggest using videos as the method of communication instead of having a representative lecture in front of a class. A video is much easier to make consistently capture the people's attention, as it allows for increased creative freedom. The video can be played during a presentation, but it's best not to give the information itself in that format.
One final thing we would like to briefly mention is the innovativeness of our solution. Negativity bias has been used in many things before. For example, think of any anti-smoking ad. They all speak about the negative effects of smoking. On the other hand, college and university promotions mostly speak about how great their institution is and the benefits of attending. Our solution is innovative because it integrates negativity bias into college and university promotions, a place where it is not currently used.
Okay, so in conclusion, our solution is to first convince the audience to go to college by showing the negatives of choosing not to, and then show them why CWI is a great option. We're going to do this in a video format.
Thank you for listening to our solution for the Youth Innovation Challenge.